Do you ever have those moments when you come across something and it's like this irresistible bunny hole and there's no way that you're going to not be able to go down it? I had one of those moments today, and it was with Edgar Cayce. Apparently, he had some predictions that were related to the return of the Christ consciousness or the return of Jesus. And he laid out some indicators for what that time would look like. And that made me curious. Are we there yet? So I thought that would make a great reading. Let's ask the cards. Welcome to Enlightened Hand Tarot. Welcome to my table. In this session, I'm going to review with you the things that Cayce had to say. And we're going to take a look and see. Are those things happening? Is the time now? And then we're going to ask the cards. See if we can get a grip on Edgar Cayce's predictions and the return of the Christ consciousness. Are we there yet? All right, so this is what I found. Edgar Cayce provided various insights and predictions regarding the return of Jesus and the signs that would accompany this event. Here are some of the signs that he mentioned, along with details and direct quotes from his readings. 1. Increased spiritual awareness. Cayce indicated that there would be a growing awareness of spiritual truths among people. He believed that individuals would begin to seek deeper understanding and connection with the divine. That's you. Hi. Quote, there will be a great awakening, a great awareness of the spiritual nature of man. Are we there yet? 2. Social and political upheaval. He predicted that significant social and political changes would occur, leading to turmoil and unrest, and that this upheaval would serve as a catalyst for spiritual awakening. Quote, as the world becomes more aware of the spiritual nature of man, there will be great upheavals in the political and social structures. Are we there yet? 3. Environmental changes. Cayce spoke of natural disasters and environmental changes as signs of these times. He believed these events would prompt humanity to reconsider its relationship with the earth. Quote, the earth will be shaken and the waters will rise as a sign of the need for man to return to the ways of the Creator. Are we there yet? Number 4, unity among religions. He suggested that there would be a movement toward unity among different religious beliefs, emphasizing the common spiritual truths that bind humanity together. Quote, there will be a coming together of the various faiths as they recognize the one truth that lies at the heart of it all. Well, this is the truth. I don't think we're there yet. And number 5, rise of the Christ consciousness. Cayce emphasized the emergence of the Christ consciousness within individuals, suggesting that many would embody the teachings and spirits of Christ in their lives. Quote, the return of Christ will be in the hearts of those who seek to live in accordance with his teachings. Are we there yet? 6, signs in the heavens. He mentioned that there would be unusual celestial events that could be interpreted as signs of these times. Quote, look to the heavens for signs, for there will be changes in the skies that will be heralding the coming of the new age. Are we there yet? 7, moral and ethical decline. Cayce warned of a decline in moral and ethical standards, which would lead to a greater need for spiritual guidance and renewal. Quote, as the hearts of men grow cold, the need for the light of Christ will become ever more apparent. Are we there yet? These signs, according to Cayce, would serve as indicators of the approaching return or the second coming, and the spiritual awakening that would accompany it. His readings emphasize the importance of personal spiritual growth and the need for individuals to align themselves with their higher spiritual principles. And this made me wonder. There's quite a few of those things that seem to resonate very clearly with the times that we're in, but with my background in anthropology, I have this bigger picture and that realization that the signs of these times and that it is the time for the second coming, that has been happening as a storyline for humanity ever since Jesus went out for bread and fish and he just never came back. He hasn't called, he didn't write, he's just gone. So we have this echoing theme throughout time of, well, the time is now. Look around. We have all of these signs here. It's now. Well, it can't have been now for the past 2,000 years now, could it? And this makes me wonder, what is the case? Are we really there? Let's ask the cards. Let's see what they have to say. All right, so let's begin with the cards. I am going to pull a card for each one of those 7 topics. We're going to take a look at those individually. And then all right, look at this. We already have the Wheel of Fortune flopping out of here on us. Not ready yet. Spirit, give me a break here just a second. So I'm going to set the intention here. Spirit, are we there yet? Have we come to the point in this timeline that humanity is experiencing now where we are actually beginning to see the signs of this rise in consciousness that Edgar Cayce spoke about? Please and thank you for the guidance, Spirit. What is it that we can know? Guide us for our best and highest good, please. Let's take a look at each of these indicators. All right. So number 1 is increased spiritual awareness. Individuals would begin to seek deeper understanding and connection to the divine. Are we there yet, Spirit? Can I have a card, please? The Tower. Number 2, social and political upheaval. The upheaval would serve as a catalyst for this spiritual awakening. Are we there yet, Spirit? Is this the time that Edgar Cayce spoke about? 5 coins. All right. Number 3, environmental changes. All of the earthquakes, the solar activity, the waters rising, indicating the sign for man to need to return to the way of the Creator. Are we there yet, Spirit? We have the 10 of Swords. Four, unity among religions. What can you tell us about this unity? The final understanding and realization that all of these different paths that we experience as religion are actually all leading to the same place, back to source. Are we there yet, Spirit? The Fool. All right. Number 5, the rise of the Christ consciousness. He suggested that many would embody these teachings at this time. Are we there yet, Spirit? Judgment. Can't make this up. Number 6, signs in the heavens. Look to the heavens for signs, for there will be changes in the skies that will herald the coming of the new age. I'm seeing the aurora borealis that stretched down to Florida and Texas. I'm seeing the sun's activity. Are we there yet, Spirit? The Lovers. All right, the last one, the moral and ethical decline of humanity. A decline in moral and ethical standards, which would lead to a greater need for spiritual guidance and renewal. As the hearts of men grow cold, the need for the light of Christ will become ever more apparent. Are we there yet, Spirit? Please. Justice. And now the overall energy of the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is about coming into alignment. And that is good news. So on this first one, pull that back up again. Let's go back and review what the first one was. We have the Tower card. And it was the increased spiritual awareness of man. There will be a great awakening and great spiritual awareness. And the Tower is like the Phoenix, is what I'm seeing. So that realization, with this being a major arcana card, we're there. We're on that precipice. All right, number 2, social and political upheaval. And this is the Five of Coins. And talking about the upheaval part, where people have come to the point that they've had enough. That they're leaving behind those foundations. They're saying, this isn't working for us. We're not getting anything out of this. So the underlying fabric of the social structure needs to come more in line, the Two of Cups here, with humanity's needs. So number 3, we have the Ten of Swords. And this is about environmental changes. And this is, I can't take it anymore. I'm completely and totally done. These are endings of ideas and philosophies that have caused harm and damage. So these environmental changes, his quote was, the earth will be shaken, waters will rise, as the sign for man to return to the ways of the Creator, to become more in line with earth again. This is an ending, which means it's a yes. Number 4, unity among religions. And we have the Fool card. And that's good news, because that means that this is a brand new beginning. And that's exactly what the quote is talking about. This brand new beginning of the realization that we're all trying to get to the same place. You know, we need to stop arguing about how to get there. However you need to get there, that's the way to go. You just got to get there. And that is this brand new beginning. So maybe we're on the precipice of seeing something change with that as well. This rising in consciousness maybe will make that clear. Than it already is, because it's pretty clear. All right, number 5 is the rise of the Christ consciousness. And we have judgment. I mean, do I need to say anything? How clear can that be? He emphasized the emergence of the Christ consciousness within individuals, suggesting that many would embody the teachings of Christ in their lives. These people are rising up and answering the call. I didn't make it up. 6, signs in the heavens. Look at this card and look at the heavens. And they are full of signs. The Lover's card. Unity, cooperation among the people, harmony. But more than anything, let's just take a look at that. Signs in the heavens. He mentioned that there would be unusual celestial events that would be interpreted as the signs of these times. An angel in the sky is a pretty big celestial event that all people can't deny is happening, except for maybe him, because he's looking at her. So maybe that might tell us something. I don't know. But the point is here, Major Arcana, we have another yes. So the last card, moral and ethical decline. The Justice card, again, do I need to say anything? It's pretty clear. He warned of a decline in moral and ethical standards, which would lead to a greater need for spiritual guidance and renewal as the hearts of men grow cold. Are we there yet? Oh, yeah. Let's get some advice. All right. Well, Spirit, it's looking as though we have arrived at these signs that it was that Edgar Cayce was seeing. That he was possibly looking into the times that we are living in now. So what advice then can you give us? Let's have a few cards. I'm going to start with 3. 9 of Cups. Four of Wands. And the World. We have the 7 of Coins on the bottom of the deck. This is about coming into fruition. The harvest. What you sow is what you reap, is what I'm hearing. And I don't know if that's necessarily in the sense of, you know, the second coming and the rapture and people being harvested. But there may be an element of that there. This is, use your discernment. What story makes sense for you? But the advice that we're getting here is, like, find your joy. Find your joy. Because this is a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter. And this is about all the people. It's about all the people being in harmony together, building this foundation together. Something that is very different from the way that we operate now as a social society. But the thing that I'd like to point out here is I'm not seeing disturbing cards, meaning I'm not seeing anguish. I'm not seeing stress. I'm seeing happy, happy, joy, joy. I mean, that's really what's going on here. Celebrate. Be happy that you have arrived, that we have arrived, and we are finally here. A rise in consciousness. There's no doubt that is being experienced. More and more people that I talk to, I mean, that's been my experience. Tell me what your experience has been. But it seems like even the most common situations now, standing in line at the grocery store or just whatever, when you come across another person, the conversation topic goes deep very fast. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I certainly have. And if you have too, let me know what your experience has been with that. Definitely feeling like we're having conversations that we never had before. As just person to person strangers. Let's get some advice from these oracle cards, which is the Spirit Guide deck. I thought that would be appropriate. And we have Up from the Depths. Releasing difficulty. And we've got that phenomenon going in the sky up there. And she's coming up out of the darkness talking about the return of the Christ consciousness. It's almost like that's what she's moving towards here. Moving past these troubling times is what I'm hearing. So we have phase entanglement, emotional influences. So as guidance, this card is telling me to make sure that you're being clear about who you're listening to. I mean, check it. She's basically got somebody there whispering in her ear. Got some kind of mean girl over on the other side. Who are you surrounding yourself with? And what sort of information are you taking in? Because this releasing, right, up from the depths and releasing. Let's see one more. I think we're going somewhere here. Wisdom of the Magi. Mental clarity. We are going somewhere here. And that is the clear message that through this change that we're going to experience, I mean, you know, earthquakes, storms, all of these earth changes that we're experiencing, the upheaval of society and the degeneration of humanity, that these are going to be times that are very much going to press your stress buttons. Press your stress buttons. And that you need to be careful about losing the clarity of the path, right, that we're really on here. Breathe. That's what I'm hearing. Know that it's going to be all right. I'm going to get a couple more oracle cards here. For those of us on this journey, here experiencing this change in spirit, what is it that you would like for us to know? What advice for our best and highest good, please? Can I have a few cards? Let's take a look. What do you got to say about that? Taking shelter. The answers are within. Right, cozy home there. Warm lights, nice fire. Cozy home. Fogged in. Go slow and take your time. There's a big storm in this one. And he's getting home. And it looks good. Home looks great. And a great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Again, I think just saying to us, you know, taking this shelter, find that inner place within you that is your solid foundation, your safe space, your home, whether that's inside you, outside you. Enjoy this. Because this transition, it's going to take a little time. And, you know, it's going to be interesting. Great adventure. Something humanity hasn't done in perhaps a very long time, if ever. I'm glad to be here. How about you? You take care. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please like it. I will be back with more, so subscribe. And you have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.